But you're right. There were a lot of flaws with Arsenal. It's easy to go and pick out individuals. Martinelli and Havertz, I think, are two obvious ones. Mm-hmm. There is a center forward issue, which we'll get to, which I've been talking about all season, at the risk of repeating myself. I am also wondering, against teams that play the way Fulham play, which is going to be a lot of teams, I'm wondering about Declan Rice sitting in front of the back four. And I know we disagree here, and I'm not saying Declan Rice shouldn't be playing. And look, when he played he should obviously be starting. He's one of Arsenal's most important players.
Yeah.
I am wondering, though, about that position, distribution-wise, creativity-wise. When he played for West Ham, that was a counter-attacking team. Right?
Yeah.
So most of his job was shielding, and then he could go forward. We could make his quality.
That's fair.
His quality count. I wonder when he's back there, and I think Arteta shares this view a little bit because we've seen certain games where Jorginho's played there, and Rice has played further forward alongside Odegaard. I'm starting to say maybe Jorginho can't do it every game. Maybe Jorginho's not the right guy, and maybe he doesn't want to give up on Havertz. But I'm wondering whether in games like this they wouldn't be more balanced with a guy who's more of a deep line playmaker than Rice. Put Rice alongside Odegaard, allow him to break forward, allow him to make his decisions when he needs to.
Yeah, no, and I hear you. I just think that when you play against team who will look at hitting you in transitions, like West Ham, like Fulham at home, then the lack of mobility from Jorginho maybe is what Arteta wants Rice there, because Rice is so mobile, he goes everywhere, he's so strong physically, he runs fast, etc. So that's the only reason.
Obviously, Rice makes you much more counter-attack proof than Jorginho does. Although, by the way, this thing with Jorginho's mobility and stuff, he gets a little bit constantly overpaid, but whatever.
No, but like, for example, there's a counter-attack from Bowen against West Ham. There's no way Jorginho can catch him. Rice did catch him.
Yeah,
For that instance, I love Jorginho. You know how much I love Jorginho.
I will say Rice is a better player than Jorginho. But I do wonder, though, if you're 1-0 up away from home, and we've said it's a marathon, not a sprint, right? And you've got a ton of games. We can debate how deep the squad is. He likes to play the same people. I mean, I think 9 out of 11 are always the same for Arsenal, if fit, right?
Yeah.
The only question mark may be occasionally left back, and that other position, Havertz whatever, Fabio Vieira, if he were fit, maybe. But you're 1-0 up. And I'm wondering, is there a way to manage the game that actually makes you, so you don't have to be terrified about the transition and what does it mean with Jorginho? And I wonder about that, because look, Arsenal did continue to create chances, right, at 1-0 up. And I get Arteta's idea that, look, it's fine. We'll outscore the opposition. We'll create more chances. But I do wonder if Rice is playing that deep because you're concerned about the transition, maybe set up in a way where you don't have to be so concerned about the transition.
Yeah.
Maybe. Do you see what I'm saying? Maybe don't commit so many, especially once you've taken the lead. Because you know what? Arsenal can play on the counter too. Arsenal have
their goal, to be fair, comes for that lot of space for Martinelli.
And the chance Martinelli missed later and whatever.
Yeah.
I don't know. I'm just throwing it out there, whether also to preserve energy a little bit, maybe there's a case to be made to manage games, especially if you're not going to rotate as much.
Yeah, that's a fair point. Although I think Arteta wants them to recover the ball as high as possible, that counter press to be very efficient, and then go again basically and have those waves. So when Fulham or West Ham have recovered the ball from you, but they're in their own half, they can't get out of there. So that's why you're there. But then if they do, like on their first goal, where Tom Kearney has literally the M1 to run into and then cross the ball for Raul Jimenez, then I think this is also too easy in a way.
I think the other challenge in a game like this, when we talk about playmaking, ball management, and whatever, it's one thing when Zinchenko plays the way he's supposed to play and he's at left back and he steps into midfield. If Rice is there, you've got Zinchenko helping him, and Zinchenko is he's a midfielder. He's not a left back, right?
Yeah,
he's got those skills.
Yeah, completely.
When you've got Kivior doing that, or even my man Tomoyasu, it's different. They're not going to have the quality, the creativity, the passing that Zinchenko brings.
Kivior tried, we saw. But
it's not his thing, right?
No, definitely not.
But he is a left-footed center back.
Yeah,
and
true.
He likes that.